In the mating ritual of the peacock bird, it is the male who shows off his pretty plumage to the female, who is actually quite plain and bland looking. And the female looks at the male's pretty plumage and she selects him based on that. Yet when it comes to the human mating ritual, it's pretty much always the other way around, where typically a man will be quite bland and the woman will be pretty. She'll be the one with the pretty plumage, so to speak. And importantly, the woman ultimately wants to be the one who is being selected. She doesn't want a man who is hoping to be selected by her by showing off his achievements or his pretty plumage, so to speak. So even though it's great that a man has achieved some things in life, maybe he's achieved something in his career, and that takes a lot of hard work and persistence and intelligence to be able to do that, some grit. Great job, well done. Or if he spent many years in the gym and he's built up a great body because he's disciplined, he's focused, he has that grit and follow through, fantastic, great job. Or anything else that he achieved. All those things are great, well done. But at the end of the day, a woman doesn't want to be sitting in front of a man on a date or standing in front of him in an interaction at a party, at a bar, or when she's meeting him through friends and get the feeling that he's hoping to be selected by her based on the things that he's achieved. Like, look at me. I've achieved these things. I'm a good boy, aren't I? I got that degree at university and, I got a promotion at work. Did I do a good job? Now am I a worthy man? Now will you give me a chance? I've been going to the gym for the last 4 years. Now will you give me a chance? I'm disciplined. She doesn't want to get that feeling from a guy. Because in the human mating ritual, it's the feminine who wants to be selected based on her beauty and her femininity, her warmth, her potential to be a supportive woman in your life. She wants to be able to be selected based on that. But if a man interacts with a woman and creates a dynamic where he's hoping to be selected based on what he's achieved, then he's essentially taking that away from her and he's making it difficult for himself. And she may meet a guy the next week who is average looking, hasn't achieved much in life, but he looks at her as being a feminine woman. He selects her based on her beauty, her femininity, her potential as a supportive, loving, warm girlfriend or a fun girlfriend. He selects her based on that. And he's coming from the right place in terms of the human mating ritual, the human mating dynamic, which is the man selects the woman. Right? The man looks at her and decides whether or not she's going to get a chance with him. Now, what a man has achieved or will achieve is simply seen as a bonus to most women. But what's necessary, what's needed for her is to feel like the man is the selector. She is under the spotlight of his attention. Is she good enough to be his girlfriend? Because it then gives her that very exciting feeling where she feels like she needs to turn on her charm. She needs to be a good woman and win more of the man's love, win more of the man's affection and respect and admiration. She has to earn that. And that puts her in the right frame of mind to be a good woman to him. But if a man is coming from a place where he is hoping to be selected based on what he's achieved, and he's coming from a place of insecurity in that regard, or if he's expecting to be selected based on what he's achieved and he's coming from a place of confidence, the woman isn't getting the feeling that she wants where she is the one being selected, and she gets the sense that he wants to be the one who is being selected of, oh, right, well, aren't you an amazing man? Right? You went to uni and you studied that, and, oh, you got promoted, and, oh, you have this and that, and, oh, geez, isn't that amazing? You're a good man. I want to be with you. I'm selecting you, right? He is essentially hoping to get that type of response, and logically it seems like that's the way it should work. But it's not, though. He's causing her to go into a mode where she has to consider him now, right? She has to get logical about it. Okay, he takes care of his physical appearance. He's got a good job. Sounds good. It's good on paper. But she's not getting the feeling that she wants, which is that she is a feminine woman who is under the spotlight of a man's attention. Right? She's under the spotlight of your attention. She's in the presence of a man who isn't hoping to be selected by her based on what he's achieved, isn't hoping to be selected based on, have I dressed well today? Have I done my hair right? How do I look? Can you select me now? Women don't want to get that feeling because it causes her to look at him as being in the one down position, as the one who is hoping to be selected. Additionally, sometimes a man will hope to be selected based on his achievements in a way where he is confident in himself. He talks to women and believes that he is an amazing man. And look, on paper, he is. He's an amazing man. He's achieved all these things. Maybe he works out. He's built a great body. He may have some great friends. He has so many things about him that are attractive, that are great. Well done. Yet the mistake that he's making is very simple. And that is, he's talking to the woman, and he's thinking that she's now going to select him based on all those things about him. She's going to be like, right, I select you. I want to be with you. And obviously she's not going to use those words, but he's hoping that women essentially are going to say, right, you seem like a great guy, right? You're this, you're that. I want to start dating you. I want to get into a relationship with you. And he's hoping that women do that, but because the woman is the one hoping to be selected, and she doesn't want to have to look at the man as being the pretty peacock that she is selecting, she then just rejects him. And when a man is hoping to be selected by a woman based on his money or his achievements in life or his muscles or something like that, he's essentially being the pretty peacock saying, pick me, pick me. And then the woman almost takes on the role as the female peacock who is essentially judging the man, right? She is nitpicking, right? She's looking and saying, okay, so what have you got? Do I think that you're good enough? And she gets into that type of way of thinking. Whereas when a man is interacting with a woman and he makes her feel like she is the pretty peacock, so to speak, that she is the one who's going to be selected if she's good enough, then she starts doing the pretty peacock dance. So she wants to be as pretty as possible for the man, as feminine as possible, and seem like good potential as a woman. And she also gets to experience the feeling that she's actually looking for, where she is being selected by you. She feels lucky to be getting a chance with you.